What up, everybody? It's your boy Adrian, and I'm back once again. Here on Christmas Eve. I'm a little late to the party. Got to get my thoughts out on my Pittsburgh Steelers playing yesterday. On the 23rd against the Cincinnati Bengals division rival. And the Steelers did what they needed to do. They took care of business. So this is getting recorded and put out before the rest of the games for Christmas Eve are concluded. So these are my takes. But the Steelers win 31-11, and this game wasn't even close. This was easily the best game the Pittsburgh Steelers have played all season, man. And this is what, as a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you want to see, because every game this season has been tight. It's been difficult. It's been tough. Everything is a nail biter. Everything is stressful. But this game was not. They took care of business. They were up 24-0 at the half. Like I said, 31-11. Most points scored in a game since, check this out, November 21st, 2021 against the Chargers. Yes, whatever. I believe they scored 34 points, but he scored 30 points in a football game, 24 in the first half, man. And after they got up 14-0, I was like, okay, we're good. Like I said, 2 interceptions in that first half. Looked well. First possession on defense, got to stop. Benson, they tried these screen passes, weren't working. Got to stop. Next play, we get the ball back. First possession, 86 yards. Mason to George Pickens. Boom, got the show going. George catches another 66-yard touchdown in the second half. Mason looked good out there, quality. Cincinnati was driving a couple times, threw a pick. Jake Browning scrambling to his right, throws the ball up. Patrick Peterson gets it, a pick. Eric Rowe gets a pick late in that first half. Steelers stifled the Bengals a couple times on 4th and inches on a fade route to T. Higgins, where Joey Porter Jr., who did a great job on T. Higgins. I know he got the 80-yard touchdown, but Joey wasn't covering him in that situation. But you know, all in all, they did a great job by this defense. 3 interceptions. That's 4 against Jake Browning in the 2 games. Steelers had done a phenomenal job on defense. 2-0 against the Bengals this year. And the key was stopping these screen passes. Jake Browning loved to throw the screen passes to the running backs. And here's what the Steelers did. Joe Mixon, 2 catches, 7 yards. Chase Brown, who's been coming on for the Cincinnati Bengals, 2 catches, 7 yards. It's a total of 15 yards from the running backs and screens, and that did not happen. Like I said, TJ and Alex Heisman getting the job done. Both each with a sack. Alex even had a pick in that second half in coverage. So it was crazy. TJ, 17 sacks on the year, another one. He had another sack today, so it puts him at 17 for the season. Leads the league. He could become the first player ever to lead the NFL in sacks in three different seasons. He would have been probably led the league last year had he not missed those 7 games with the pec injury. With that being said, like I said, this defense has been holding together by strings, man. Especially this linebacker core. Atlanta Roberts gets hurt in this game, a pec injury, which I don't think is good. Hopefully, it's not a torn pec, but anytime I hear pec injury, it's not good, man. Guys do a lot. TJ got lucky last year; he missed 7 games. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson from the Detroit Lions did it, and he's just not about to come back. So he tore it, and it's another season that he's done for the season, and which is tough because he's been an extremely valuable leader on this defense, man, and he's been holding things together, man. And I hate it for him because he's having a really good season. So that leaves another linebacker out with Landon Roberts, Cole Holcomb, Quan Alexander, all hurt, possibly season-ending injuries. But we'll see what Roberts' report is, though. But Michael Walker's doing the best he can. Patrick Peterson started at safety, like I said. Miles Killebrew came in a little bit. Elijah Riley came in a little bit. Honestly, Elijah Riley. Eric Rowe came off the practice squad. Even had Miles Jack playing this game. He re-signed him. He was sitting on the couch working on airplanes, playing Call of Duty, man, playing video games. So doing what we can. So this defense gave us a huge boost in play. But it's going to get tough as the week is going on. We'll know Mika's status probably later this week coming up. I don't know what it's going to be. Because I know he's battling a knee injury, they said. That's all they said. He's already dealing with the hand injury. So it's just putting things together, man. Just cannot stay healthy. And KZ shouldn't have got suspended. It got upheld by the arbitrator, by the way. So he will be out the last 2 regular season games. If we make the playoffs, he can come back. But let's talk about what Mason Rudolph did. 17 for 27, 292 touchdowns, both long touchdowns to George Pickens, like we talked about, 86 and 66. Kenny Pickett's never had 250 in a 2-touchdown game in his career, and I know he's only about to conclude his 2nd season, but still, you've seen the Steelers take advantage of the middle of the football field. Although Pat Freiermuth didn't record a single catch in this game, the team did a better job at blocking. The ground game was good, 30 carries, 113, 2 touchdowns. Calvin Austin jet sweep, got him in. Guys were blocking down the field. Jalen Warren was blocking down the field. And Najee Harris got in. So they did a good job on offense, balanced 397 yards of total offense, 714 on 3rd down, 50%. two biggest yardage games of the season for the Steelers have come against the Bengals, 2-0. These rivalry games are always crazy, but they did what they were supposed to do. And like they talked about the screen passes with, all in all, his team did what they needed to do. They showed up. They showed out they can play hard. It doesn't at all fix their problems. I still think they need a quarterback, but Mason should be the guy for the remainder of the season. I don't care if Kenny's healthy or not. He gave you something today. We'll see what he can do. We'll see what Mike Tomlin decides, but just roll with it, man. Everybody's playing more inspired, but got to win. Puts them at 8-7. Still puts their playoff chances very, very slim, especially blowing those two games they should have won against the Cardinals and against the Patriots at home. But it was the last game in Acreshire, which is still hard for me to say, this season. So even if they do make the playoffs, they will definitely be on the road. So as Pittsburgh fans showed out last night as I was watching on the NBC broadcast. But with this win last night, they had, I believe, a 14 or 15% chance before the Chargers game, and then the Bills ended up winning. So now it drops their chances down to 12%. They're in the 9th seed. So with that being said, today would help is if the Texans and the Colts lose. Both teams in the AFC South, who the Steelers have suffered defeats to. So if you're a Steelers fan, you want to see them get in, that's what you need to root for right away. I mean, I don't want to root for Cleveland, but I think Cleveland's probably going to get in. So best bet is you got to root for the Texans to lose. CJ Stroud's out, so it's a good thing for them. Cleveland's got elite defense, I believe. So, and then the Colts, they're going to Atlanta. Atlanta needs to win this game, but Desmond Ritter is so bad that who knows. But this Colts defense it gives a lot of yards up on the ground. So Arthur Smith needs to give Bijan Robinson the football, yes, and don't let Desmond Ritter kill you. But it's a great one, baby. 8-7, like I said, 12%. We finish off the season back-to-back road games at Seattle, which is a super extremely tough place to play, and at Baltimore. Who knows where Baltimore will be at? We're not sure yet. Maybe they'll have the number 1 seed locked up. Not sure yet, but we're going to wait and see them. So, good feeling, man. It gave me a good Christmas gift. I appreciate Steelers. My Christmas gift from y'all was to get us a win, and all Steelers fans, we can appreciate this. Here we go. Keep waving them towels, baby. It's your boy Adrian. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. I'm out.